Hey guys, welcome back to my vlog today. I'm going to be sharing some updates with you of the girls' room because we're starting to like decorate it, get things for it. Last vlog I shared that we were doing like painting and just prepping the room, and I'm going to kind of show you how we have it set up. I'm literally out of breath. I just quickly did my hair and makeup just so I look a little bit more presentable today, and I want to show you an updated like belly shot because I'm 16 weeks now. I'll actually be, well, no, I'm probably 16 and a half weeks now. Every weekend, it's Wednesday, every weekend I turn a new week. That's kind of how I go off of my weeks. And I just was gonna do a little clean with me today. I have like clothes of Kaden's to fold and just like laundry. I have stuff to do around the house, so I figured I could share that. It is a gloomy, really rainy day today. I'm getting another dizzy spell again. It's the one thing I've kind of been struggling with in my second trimester. Hold on, I have to sit down. The lighting totally changed. I've been getting a lot of dizzy spells and like feeling faint every single day. I asked my doctor about it. They literally told me there's nothing I can do right now. I asked if I should take another iron supplement because that's what I did with Kaden's pregnancy. I had to take like an extra iron pill every day, but they told me to not do that because it will cause a lot of constipation, and I already have issues with bowel movements. Sorry, TMI, but pregnancy talk. So yeah, they like told me there's nothing I can do, and it's one thing that I've really been struggling with, especially being like alone. It makes me so nervous that I'm gonna like freaking pass out. But I just get this like kind of like head rush and feel like I have to sit down. And it's mainly in the morning. And what's crazy is like, it's not like I'm not drinking or eating. I literally just had a meal and drank 2 glasses of water and had my coffee. So like I'm not dehydrated and I'm eating as normal. It's just the weirdest thing. But I experienced this with Kaden's pregnancy. So like it's not abnormal for me. I'm always anemic when I'm pregnant. So I don't know, maybe if it's like it's still going on for several weeks and I go back to the doctor, because I go back in like 4 weeks for my anatomy scan. When I go back, maybe I'll bring it up again and just be like, hey, I need to do something. Anyway, we're gonna go upstairs. Like I said, I have like some cleaning to do, you know, picking up around the house and whatnot. I want to show you guys this ruggable rug that I just got too. I shared it on Instagram, but I'm obsessed with it. And this is the first time I've owned a ruggable rug. They're so cool because you can like wash them, like just throw them in the wash because they're super thin. I have it in the kitchen right now. I was gonna put it like up against the door, and actually was thinking about putting it like behind the island, but I feel like you wouldn't be able to see it and I wanted it to be visible. So I kind of just have it like floating in the kitchen. I don't know if it looks weird, but it's so pretty. I'm obsessed with like the colors. I think it's the Sarah Sage. That's the color that I got, but I love it so much. And it's like one of the ones where it attaches to like a mat, and then you can literally just peel this up and throw it in the wash. So easy. It's like a real view at my kitchen right now. It's a mess. I need to do dishes, and I didn't clean up Kaden's lunch yet. He just went down for a nap. Living room is destroyed. This is usually how our living room looks every day. And I've kind of, sorry if I'm out of breath, guys. Before I was pregnant, I would get into a routine of doing several rounds of cleaning up Kaden's toys. There's literally pretzels on the ground. But now I'm just like not even bothered. Like I don't even care. I just do it at the end of the night, and I have like no energy to just continuously pick up toys all throughout the day. Is anyone else like that? Like do you do pickups throughout the day, or do you just do it all at night? like when your kids go to bed, let me know. Sometimes I just can't stand looking at the mess, so I just do like a quick cleanup. Clean up later, maybe with Kaden, since I want to kind of do like a clean with me. But let's go upstairs because I want to show you guys the nursery. Also, another thing I wanted to mention, I honestly don't think I've shared this. This was a Christmas gift from my husband. It is a spin mop, and I think this one's Bissell. Yeah, the Bissell Spin Wave, and it is amazing. I'll have to show you guys it later. I've already mopped the floors like a few days ago, but maybe I'll just do a quick like pass through. And I ended up putting in my own cleaner, just like a Mr. Clean for a deep clean for the floors because I ran out of like all of my Bissell solution, and it still works fine. One thing that annoys me with some of these products, especially like Bissell or what's the other one, Hoover, like big carpet cleaner, my Hoover, I cannot use any other solution in it or like it does not work. So the good thing is you can mix up whatever solution you want with water and it'll still like spray, it'll still work. But this is amazing. I'll show you guys that later and I can link it for you. But I honestly don't like to always have it out, but it's charging right now and it is just such a great mop. So I had to turn the light on because it's very, very gloomy outside. There's not much light in here at all. And that's one of the issues that I have is I only have like one lamp in here. So I probably need to find some room for another lamp, or we don't have any ceiling fans, which is so annoying too because that would serve as a light. But anyway, I shared this on Instagram and I wanted to share an update here. But basically, I was back and forth about where I wanted the dresser in the crib. I did like a whole poll on my Instagram and I was so confused because when we had the crib, like when we brought the crib in here, which you guys did not see from the last video, when we brought the crib in here, it did not fit very well on this wall. It didn't give much room over here, and I had a big like shelving unit that I talked to you guys about, which I just got rid of. And I had to put it somewhere else in the house for just like work stuff and more storage. But this is what we ended up with, and I'll kind of explain my thought process and just kind of my vision for everything. We were going back and forth, and honestly I was driving my husband nuts because he kept having to move furniture for me, and he's like, you just need to decide where you want it. Also, like, he doesn't understand the rush that I'm in to get this done, but Bella comes for the summertime in a couple months. She's actually done in May, and I don't know when she'll be coming for her summer break. I just want this room to be somewhat finished. I want it to like be almost done. And I know I have several more months until the baby's born too, because the baby's not going to be born until August. But Bella will be here and she'll be staying in this room. So I kind of want it finished, and that's why I've been talking about like how I want this room and everything. And I want her to feel like it's still her room and not like so much like a nursery. I have a few things that I actually picked out. They're super cute. It's on Etsy, and I got like these prints that say Big Sis, Lil Sis, which I thought would be adorable. And yeah, I'm just gonna like liven it up and organize all of Bella's things. I have planned to put some like drawers, like this storage piece inside the closet for a lot more of Bella's toys and drawing stuff, because she's like super into drawing, and just like more of her shoes, clothes, things like that, because I'm running out of space. And honestly, I don't even know if the baby will take up all of this dresser, so she could put her stuff in there too. But that is mainly why I want to get this room done. I don't think Anthony understands that. Also, another thing is like, I don't want to be doing all of this when I have a huge belly and I'm really uncomfortable, you know? I did the same thing with Kaden, and his room was literally done by the last like couple months of me being pregnant, and then I was able to just enjoy and relax and not worry about things. So that is why. I know everyone's like, why are you rushing it? But that's the reason why. So anyway, I want to talk a little bit about why we arranged the room this way. And I got so many messages. It started to get so confusing. Sorry, my phone's going off. started to get so confusing with so many people like telling me which way to do it and which way is like safer, and it was just, I was just getting so worried. At first we had the crib up against this wall and everyone was worried about it being too close to the curtain. Totally understand. Obviously the baby's not going to be in here for months, so I'm not really worried about that necessarily yet, but yes, I do think that this way is a lot safer. My biggest thing was like when you walk in here, this bed sticks out so much, and then we have this sticking out so much, and I preferred it better when we had the dresser over here because it just wasn't such an eyesore. You don't really see it when you like open the door, you know, like it's not too bad, but this room is very tiny. It's very deceiving when I was showing it on Instagram. I do think that it gives a little bit more room having the crib here. I'll probably center it with a wall. A lot of people were also saying that I should extend the wallpaper this way, but I literally just painted that wall. Anthony put holes in the wall because we had the mirror hung up there. So I'm gonna have to patch that up. But I'll just do like a name sign and something cute and whatever, that's how it'll be. But I think having the crib over here makes the most sense. It's the most safe, and also she's not gonna be near the window. Having the crib here was an issue because the back of our crib goes up so high, and it would not give me much room to put anything here to like get behind for bookshelves or any other storage. So the fact that we have a little bit more room, I'm gonna plan to put baskets on something here and books and whatnot. So I kind of have a vision for that. And then I put some shelving up here, which I already had. I don't know if I'm going to keep this lamp here because it's kind of getting in the way of the shelves. I would maybe like to get like just a standing lamp for that corner. Let me adjust the lighting a little bit. Okay, it's a little bit brighter. But yeah, I've had these shelves, so I figured I'll just keep them, not change anything. I got this cute little caddy for diapers, wipes, that we'll keep on here. We'll have a changing pad. Figure out where I want to put this up, which is super cute. And I don't know if I'm going to keep the shelves like this. I just put random things up there. But I did put a lot of stuff away in the drawers. They're not super organized or anything, but here's all of like the onesies that I have. I think I showed this in the last vlog. And I did get some organizers, like I said, so I put some of them in here and whatnot. So that is that. I do need to get a hamper, which I think I'll probably put there. I don't know if I'm going to do a diaper pail. We didn't use the UBI as much. I mean, we did, but I feel like we didn't use it enough, and I honestly got rid of it. But I might do a diaper pail, a hamper. There's not much room in here, guys. It's pretty tiny. There's a lot of stuff I need to clean up too. I have a ton of my books and stuff that I need to move. I'm gonna figure out where I want to put these picture frames too, because these are super cute. It's a cute little gift I got from one of my neighbors. Gave me a gift for the baby. Yeah, so that is how things are looking, guys. But I mean, I'm happy with it. I know I'm already gonna get comments like, you should have done it this way, you should have done it that way, but trust me, we have rearranged this furniture so many different ways to try to figure out what is the most functional, and this just makes the most sense and is the safest option. So this is what we went with. But yeah, I preferred the dresser over there, honestly. Just having the crib on this wall, I tried to angle it, I tried to push it against the wall, I tried to center it with the wall. When I had the crib centered with the wall too, it didn't give me much room to like stand and open up all these drawers because the crib came so far on this wall. Another thing that I really like is having the white dresser against the spotted wall as opposed to having white on this wall, because we only did the wallpaper on this wall a while ago. And yeah, I just think it's very clashy to have that over there. So at least this gives it a little bit of contrast. I was talking about this on my Instagram, but there's like literal chew marks all around the crib that I'm gonna need to touch up. And yeah, it's literally from Kaden standing up and chewing the crib. I'm probably gonna get little cushion things that I had on here before, but I could only put them on the long part and not like this part. So I'm gonna have to do something about that, but yeah, it kind of looks bad. It's just weird because this color wood is, it's not like a familiar wood color. It's very like odd, you know? It's like a beige or like a light brown kind of with some gray in it. So I'll have to try to find some touch-up paint. Anyway, that is the update for this room. Gosh, my glasses are like sideways. I think Anthony actually just got home. He got home early from work. We're gonna plan to make some tacos tonight. Kaden's sleeping. He is either battling allergies or has a cold. Now Anthony feels like he's sick, but honestly this weather has been so bizarre, so I have a feeling that it's just allergies. Literally the other day it was like 75 degrees. The next day after that it was like 40 degrees. So it's been all over the place and it's just very inconsistent. So with the weather change, with it being March, spring's around the corner, like we're just bound to have allergies right now. I've been stuffy for a while, but I also didn't know if that was just pregnancy or if it was allergies. I just kind of have like this stuffy nose and I have to like blow my nose every morning and night, but it's not like bad or anything. Praying so hard that I don't get pregnancy rhinitis this time around. Oh my goodness, that was the worst. So far we are in the clear, but I don't want to get my hopes up because that might just be a pregnancy thing with me. But yeah, I've been feeling stuffy and Kaden's kind of like stuffy. His voice is like a little raspy. He's got like a tiny bit of a cough, but barely, and just sneezing a ton. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a cold or allergies, but I've been giving him medicine. We'll see, but he seems fine. Like his energy's fine, everything's good. He's just stuffy and his nose just is nonstop running. But that's the time of year. I am so grateful because if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that me and Kaden specifically, Anthony finally got sick, but me and Kaden were sick non-stop. Like back to back illnesses, and then we got the stomach bug like a month ago, which was absolutely brutal. But we haven't been sick for weeks, knock on wood. We've been in the clear for several weeks and it's been amazing because I feel like I was literally sick every other week, and so was Kaden. It's honestly because he's just in daycare. It's one of the biggest struggles, and I talked a lot about it with you guys before about just like wondering if I should take Kaden out of school, and this whole year of him just being in daycare is going to build his immune system, and I've just realized that like he needs to get through this first year and then like we'll be so much better. But it obviously does make me a little worried about having a new baby and him being in a daycare. We will address that when we have the baby. Who knows? He might not even go back for the fall. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't really want to think about that because it makes me so nervous. Yeah, so that's the update with the room. I'm happy with it, and I'm gonna get some cleaning done. I gotta do dishes and clean up the house a little bit. Once Kaden wakes up, I have to fold his laundry because there's a huge basket in there of clothes. So Okay, so clearly we moved Kaden's crib into the nursery and he got an upgraded toddler bed, and I wanted to share with you guys kind of his new room setup. I shared this on Instagram, but if you missed it, I will share it here, and I'll also have links for everything in the description if you guys want any of the furniture and whatnot. I used to have his cubbies over here, so I moved it and I put his like shoe rack there, and then I put his hamper there with the lamp. I don't know if I shared this, but we did move the big rocking like our glider. We moved it into our bedroom for the baby, and I just have Kaden's chair right here, so it's kind of a little reading nook for him. And yeah, I got this toddler bed off Wayfair, which I don't know if it's still available on there, but it's available on Walmart. It was like $80, super cheap. So I will link it. But he's been doing so well. I'm like so proud of him with the transition because I was so nervous about it. This is a sleep trainer. It like sings lullabies and it helps like put your baby to sleep. So this has been really helpful. The only thing is Kaden knows how to open up the back, so he'll just like turn it off, but it connects to like an app, and I got it on Amazon. I'll link that. But that was pretty helpful. It kind of like distracts them when they're going to sleep. Like they'll like look at the light and listen to the music. But I mean, we always have our sound machine on, but it was just something extra that I wanted to do because we ditched the pacifier and transitioned him to a toddler crib like very quickly. So it was just a lot of transition going on for him. Still using the lollipop camera. I just keep it up there on that ladder. He never climbs that. He never even touches that ladder. That's the one thing that I'm very grateful for. But of course we did like secure the furniture to the walls because that's what I was nervous about with him getting into a toddler bed and being able to climb on everything. But I moved a lot of like books over here and a lot of more toys. Just been transitioning so well. Let me turn this off. Gosh, I'm so out of breath from cleaning. Also got these toddler pillows on Amazon, and you can pick like what covers you want. I have 2 of them. Got this really cute like down comforter. It's really lightweight. It's great for like all seasons. And he does have his crib mattress still for this toddler bed. So it's not like a twin. I wanted to put a twin in here, but it honestly, I don't even know if it would fit. And we decided to have his bed like this instead of sideways because there's like a main outlet back here. And I just didn't want to risk him getting to that. So, oh my gosh, I'm so out of breath. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is how it looks right now. I probably will end up moving his name sign a little lower, but I'm really happy with how it turned out, and he seems to really, really love it. I think he loves the independence, and he like doesn't bother us in the morning. He'll just like wake up and start playing with his toys or reading his books in his bed. Like it's so freaking cute. So nervous about it, but like I'm glad we did it when we did, and he was just showing signs that like he didn't want to be in his crib anymore. It only took a few days for him to get used to, and honestly he's probably the most fussy going down for naps as opposed to nighttime. Like nighttime he's done really well, so I can't complain. But yeah, I'll have everything linked below in the description. I'll also link a bunch of other stuff from his room down there too, like shelving and his dresser, the ladder, like just a bunch of stuff I will have linked too. I got up in orange because I feel super faint again, and I think I have low blood sugar right now. But fun fact, when I was younger, I was told that I was anemic, and this was like, I don't even know how old I was, but I would get dizzy spells a lot when I was younger, and they never really did anything about it, but it would always be in the morning when I'm like straightening my hair for school, or when I'm getting ready and standing for a long time. I would get faint and dizzy. My sister actually has a condition, vasovagal or something like that. I don't have that. I wasn't diagnosed with that, but she has that. Anyway, for the longest time, my mom would always give me orange juice to help with my blood sugar anytime I felt faint. So for years and years and years, I always hated drinking orange juice because it would immediately remind me of those times. And it was like, you know how taste and smell like brings you back? And I always associated it with the negative time of like feeling faint and stuff. Always avoided drinking orange juice unless I was feeling faint. Now it doesn't bother me, but I didn't really eat lunch. Probably why I feel like this. I think Anthony's gonna make me a mocktail tonight. One thing I love, margaritas are my favorite. I miss having them. So we're gonna make a mocktail margarita. I didn't cut this orange very well. Kind of hard to eat. I also have a pounding headache right now. Kaden's watching Encanto.